Hi everybody, I'm Carrie Mitchell and I'm the online lead for English classes at Front Range Community College. I'm sure that most of you who are looking at this already know me. I'm well acquainted with a lot of faculty here at the Larimer campus, a lot of instructors as well at Larimer, Boulder, and Westminster. But I know there's a few of you out there who I haven't had the chance to meet in person, and so I wanted to just make a short video so that you could see who I am and maybe put a face with a name. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what my experiences with CCR, especially CCR 094, have been up to this point, just to kind of set the context a little bit for you as to where I'm coming from in designing this training. So I'll start by telling you that I first got involved in the CCR effort in fall 2012 when I was invited to pilot what later became CCR 094 or Studio 121 on the Larimer campus in a residential classroom. And so I did that, and it was really interesting. We definitely tried to capture the spirit of the accelerated learning program at Baltimore State that you'll learn more about in this training. And we did it with some success and some glitches and some obstacles along the way. But I think ultimately it ended up being a good experience for those of us who piloted and also for the students. We felt that students were pretty successful in that model, and I know that there's been a lot of pilots since then at the Larimer, Boulder, and Westminster campus. There's been just a host of amazing people working on developing the studio curriculum. And I'll just give a shout out to people like Amy Hawley and Amy Sutcliffe and Kathy Menon and Ricky Warner, who no longer teaches at Front Range, but these folks were kind of on the forefront of developing curriculum that I think is going to inform a lot of other curriculum in the state of Colorado as other schools get on board with teaching this model. So after piloting that class in the fall of 2012, I was invited to serve on the CCR subcommittee. And this was a group that met bi-weekly on the Boulder campus, and there were a few of us from the English departments at each school, and we basically just sat down and said, how are we going to do this? How are we going to overhaul Dev Ed at each of our campuses and online? You know, we've been given this mandate now from the state. We know what these courses are supposed to be or what they're supposed to look like. How are we going to implement that? How are we going to roll that out? So over the last year, we've really grappled with a lot of hard questions, a lot of logistical issues, just really trying to set the stage for how we can roll out these courses as smoothly as possible. And so here we are now in the spring of 2014, and we're doing just that. So I would say online we're a little bit behind what's going on the campuses. The campuses have been piloting these things for a few semesters, whereas this is the first semester that we are piloting CCR 094 online. We currently have 4 sections that we're piloting. I'm teaching one of them. Mine's unique because it's embedded in a learning community class, so you'll get a sense to talk to me about that more later if you're interested. But the other 3 are currently facilitated by Marissa Campbell, Allison Easley, and Heather Krebs, who you'll get a chance to meet and see in this training as well. And they're all running a traditional, or what will be for us a traditional CCR studio that is paired with an English 121. And so you'll get the opportunity to get into our classes and see how we're doing with this pilot, and maybe see some of the things that are working and see some of the things that we're struggling with, and hopefully that'll help you think about how you're going to develop your own CCR class. So I guess that's all I wanted to say for now. I really just wanted to welcome you and to introduce myself, and I really look forward to working with this cohort of trainees. I know there's about 15 of you, I think, who are participating, and it's a fantastic group. I know you are, and I'm just really looking forward to your questions, your thoughts, your ideas, and if you already have some of those, please feel free to send them my way. Thanks, everyone.